Hey, Kareem, can you just, give us your reaction to being around here after, you've been through so many ups and downs. This team has believed in you, gave you, second chance, third chance, and now here you are getting to stay home for the next 3 years.
I'm just grateful. I thank everybody in the building from top to bottom, man. And, it's an honor to be here, especially in my hometown. I also want to, thank John Dorsey. He done a lot for me during the, whole NFL process with me, by drafting me and, bringing me here. So I couldn't thank him enough neither. And I just, it's a lot going on right now. Family's happy and I'm happy.
Thanks.
Thank you, Mary Kay. We'll go to Jeff Shadell for our next question.
Hey, Kareem, your first full season here with the Browns. What kind of season do you think you could have personally in Kevin Stefanski's offense?
I feel like I can definitely have a big season, and by how I can contribute, even if I don't get the ball, just making plays and using me and stuff like that. So I'm just excited to be under Stefanski and his zone scheme offense and stuff like that. He's a great coach, and I'm excited the way he uses his two running backs.
Nate Ulrich will have our next question.
Kareem, what have your conversations with Nick Chubb been like, about the extension, and how much he's not eligible yet, but he'll be eligible for an extension next year. How much would you like to be a tandem here for a long time?
I would definitely love to be a tandem here with Nick for a long time. Nick's a great back. He's definitely one of those backs who, can take it to the house at any moment. And our conversations are still the same. We're really good buddies, and, we look out for each other. So that's how it's going to be.
Gail Ryder, we'll go to you.
Hey, Kareem, congrats on the extension. Piggybacking off Nate's question, what has you working in harmony so well with Nick Chubb? Typically, two top backs, they're competing for those touches. They're competing for their opportunities so that they can, get their security. You got yours. Nick will be looking for his next offseason. But what is it about you two and that special combination that really seems to appear that you guys really are harmonious and working so well together?
The biggest thing is we got the same goals, and we want to win. And no matter how, we just want to find a way to win. And that's we don't get selfish or anything like that. We share it with each other, and we know it's only one football. So I'm happy for Nick because he's still gonna go out there and perform at a high level like I know he is.
All right, our next question will go to Nick Shook.
Kareem, how has your relationship with Nick evolved since the time you came here? Because, we know the circumstances in which you joined the team, and Nick was the lead guy here at the time. And how have you grown closer, and how has that helped you since you've gotten here?
I mean, pretty much we got to know each other a little bit more. I already knew about him when I first signed and knew what kind of running back he was too. And it just evolved by, us communicating. A lot more about me now, and I know a lot more about him. And, just communicating with each other, and then always going out there and pushing each other and, showing up to practice and pushing each other and working each other and getting better.
Has that type of approach kind of spread to your teammates in the last year or so, and especially during this offseason going into this preseason?
Yeah, I believe so. I would hope so, because stuff like that is contagious.
Mary Kay Cabot, your line is open.
Hey, Kareem, just wondering, when you look at your new money average of 6.625 or whatever it is, just wondering, some other top running backs have just re-upped for, almost twice that or more than twice that when you look at Mixon, McCaffrey, Henry, and those guys. So my question to you is, when you're here in the midst of kind of rebuilding your career, why were you willing to take this extension at 6.6 when I'm sure you believe you stack right up with a Christian McCaffrey. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, I believe that, but I'm happy I'm home. So yeah, I really just want to go out there and win and do everything in my power to bring a championship to Cleveland. And I got my whole family here and everybody I love and care about. I know everything about Cleveland. So I mean, I definitely feel I stack up with the best of the best, but hopefully in 2-3 years everybody will see that.
And did you feel like in some ways maybe you kind of owed the Browns a debt of gratitude for sticking by you and giving you these opportunities when it seemed like no one else would?
I wouldn't say I owe them, but I respect them a lot for giving me another opportunity.
Tony Grossi?
Hey, Kareem, I think I heard you say about Stefanski that you like the way he uses his backs. Can you expand a little bit on that? We're waiting to see.
I mean, I just like the way he likes to run the game through the backs and stuff like that, and that's what I mean. He likes to find ways to get the backs the ball.
And when we talked to Stump Mitchell a couple of weeks ago about the use of both of you, he kind of said, without the regular off-season program and OTAs and things have been kind of put on a shelf. Do you still think you guys could catch up in incorporating the creativity of using you both in this season?
Yes, I do. I definitely do believe that, and we're gonna find out here in about 5-6 days, 5 days.
All right, we'll take these last two questions. Scott Petrick and then Marla. Scott, you're up.
Hey, Kareem, this feels like it's a big year for Baker. What do you expect from him in year 3?
I expect Baker to come out and, get the ball in the playmaker's hands and, just be more comfortable out there and have a big year. He looked great. He's looked great all camp and has been doing a great job of, being a leader of the offense.
He has said that last year that he doubted himself because of the struggles that he had and the team had. Did you notice that during the end of last season?
I mean, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't say I noticed that, but he would notice better than anybody. It's thing. You got to be confident out there on that field and have faith in yourself and just know you can, make the plays.
And Marla Ridnour.
And he's looked awesome all year. So we're gonna put that. We're not talking about last year, but it's a new year.
Sorry about that, Kareem. Marla Ridnour, you're up.
Yeah, Kareem, I was just wondering, you haven't had that much time together, but how does this chemistry of this team feel? Do you have some closeness that you've developed in a short time?
Yeah, I believe that we've been clicking at practice here lately, and I definitely believe that we're gonna be just fine.
Do you kind of like the way Stefanski sort of had you guys try to get to know each other? Tell some stories about your past, and has that helped?
Oh yeah, that helps. I learned a lot about a lot of people I might not have ever heard their story, and just by doing that, I was able to learn things about people I probably wouldn't talk to that much, but I would always talk to everybody. But I learned some things about people I didn't know things about. So that was a good way to do it. It brought us closer as a team, and I'll have those guys back.